How's everyone doing? Welcome to another top 10 most expensive Pokemon cards. Today we are featuring our big boy in the sky, Lugia. Now, before I get into today's video, I do want to remind everyone that tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be hosting on my YouTube channel my live giveaway event where I'll be giving away a bunch of Pokemon slabs to you guys totally for free, along with a bunch of singles as well. These cards are in celebration of Christmas coming up, of course, so it is going to be the Christmas Live Spectacular Giveaway event. It will be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, December 22nd. You won't want to miss out and get yourself some free cards for the holidays. So, with that, let's get to this and count down the top 10 most expensive Lugias. Please go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and comment down below what Pokemon you would like to see or what set you would like to see in next week's top 10 most expensive. Here we go. Lugia, top 10 most expensive Lugia Pokemon cards. At number 10, we got ourselves the Lugia from Pokemon Rocks and, miscellaneous cards and products. So this is just a Pokemon Rocks America, basically a promo card in a sense. It's not really from its own set. It is kind of from what you would call, I guess, a subset. This Lugia card is currently going for a market price of $74.95, so basically $75, and it's actually skyrocketed from $31 up to that $75 price tag in the matter of what is only 2 weeks, not even. Looking at this card from a past year, we can see that this card was only at $22. So recently, in the past 10 days, this card has exploded in value, making it so if you got this card, you pretty much lucked out. At number 9, we have ourselves Lugia, coming from the set Heart Gold and Soul Silver. This is actually half of a full Lugia card, so this half card alone is worth almost $100 at $95.56. It's only a half card, man. That's insane. A year ago, this card was going only for about $86, so only about a $10 to $9 price drop. Really nothing crazy on that one. But here's the thing, like I said, it's only the half card, which means the second half of the card, since this one came up first, is going to be worth more at a total of $111.30. Now, what's funny is this is like the butt of the card, and for some reason, the butt of the card is more expensive than the head of the card. I didn't quite really understand that, but it is what it is. That's what the market is saying, so you go with what you get. This card is going for $111, and if you didn't understand, this card and the card I just showed you put together make a whole card. So this card is going for $111.25. With a year ago, the market price was at $106. This card has dropped down, exploded up, dropped, up, dropped, dropped, up, dropped, and is steadily at $111. So to complete these two cards, to put them together, would cost a total of $200, which honestly, it's a little crazy. At number 7, we have ourselves Lugia, coming from Silver Tempest. Alt art Lugia here. Luckily, I was able to pull this in one of my lives not too long ago, so got that not to worry about anymore. At $130 current price tag, this card has dropped recently in what the price was of it. Looking at this card from a year ago, you can see that this card was actually over $200 at a $205.50 price tag. Now currently only $130 this card has dropped $75. For number 6, we have Lugia coming from Plasma Storm. This Lugia is such a sick looking card. I mean, just the Plasma Freeze symbol in the back, the little shield in the black there, that's just awesome right off the bat. The blue layout of this card with the white going over it, it's just extraordinary, and I can see why this card is as expensive as it is at $142. It has fluctuated, but really only by pennies. Dropped about $4 in the past couple of days. Nothing crazy, but looking at this card from a year ago, you can see that it was actually once only worth at a lowest $115. Now I've gone up about $27, $32. Wait, my math is wrong there. Yep, $25, $27. I was right the first time. Never second guess yourself. This card has gone up only about $27, so nothing crazy, but still such an extraordinarily beautiful work of art there with that Lugia from Plasma Storm. At number 5, we have ourselves Lugia coming from Lost Thunder. Rainbow Rare Lugia GX. This card, worth $150, has actually taken a $30 price drop in the past 3 months. But let's go ahead and look at the past year to see where this card was at its highest. A year ago, it was actually at pretty much the same price of $146. Height point was $182, dropped down to $150. So about a $32 price decrease in the past 3 months. But still, for $150, this card is definitely a chaser for anyone who's pulling out Lost Origin. Number 4, we got ourselves Lugia coming from the Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage promo. Now, believe it or not, this card is rocking at $168.22 price tag. Absolutely insane. But if you want to know why it's rocking that price, go ahead and look at the bottom left of this card, and you will specifically see a staff stamp on it. So no, this is not your typical Lugia promo card from Vivid Voltage pre-release that you can find in the build and battle boxes. This has to have a staff stamp on the bottom left-hand corner of the Lugia picture itself. If it does not have that, it is only worth approximately $15 to $20. That staff stamp, yes, increases it from $20 to $168, $148 increase. Let's go ahead, though, and see what this card was worth at a year ago. Price tag for this card last year was $176. High point of this card was $184. It is currently on its lowest buyable edge since then at $168. So biggest price drop was only about $16. Nothing too crazy. At number 3, we got ourselves Lugia coming from Unseen Forces. This beautiful work of art here really showcases the true fear Lugia can install in anyone staring him down that is 1/10 his size like most of us would be. With a $327 price tag, this card is absolutely insane in value and only coming in at number 3. With 1 year ago, this card costing a total of $333 and a height of $350, this card has actually come down about close to $25 since its peak height almost a year ago. Still, $327 is an insane amount to pay for a Pokemon card. Nonetheless, this beautiful work of art is still a stellar piece to have in any Pokemon card or Lugia fans collection. At number 2, we have Lugia coming in from Call of Legends. This amazing Lugia here looks like he's about to Falco punch you into next week. 365 days, $1 a day, gives you this Lugia at $365. With a year ago price tag of what is $339, so only a $25 difference with what was a year ago. The lowest price being $330 to the highest price being an extra $35 at $365. Now, before we get to the number one most expensive Lugia, we have some honorable mentions. Coming in at the first honorable mention is going to be the Lugia from Ancient Origins full art with a price tag of $60.80. This beautiful work of art definitely deserves to be mentioned as it is stellar in its artwork and illustration. A year ago, this card was only worth $5.10 and has gone up $9. Another honorable mention would be Lugia from Call of Legends. Unlike its brother, this Lugia is not worth as much as $365, but still has a price tag of $54.98. With a year ago, this card actually wasn't really worth all that much. At just $40, has gone up recently with $20 in value. Another honorable mention is Lugia from Secret Wonders. This Lugia here is going for a $51.98 price tag, and really I feel like the price does not do it justice on this card, as this card is a beautiful work of art showcasing the essence of Lugia getting ready to pounce on its prey. A year ago, this price was only at a low of $46 and has gone up to $52 with a $6 increase. Our second to last honorable mention is Lugia from Neo Revolution's First Edition. Now I know I said the same thing, Neo Revolution First Edition only going for $50. Something has to be wrong there, but that's just the market price from there. Honestly, don't knock it, don't hate it, just buy it and be happy with it. A year ago, this price was $50, and today this price is still about $50, so not much has changed. And the last honorable mention is going to be Lugia from Lost Thunder yet again. It is going to be a full art Lugia of the Rainbow Rare Lugia, which is going to be $42.18. This amazing work of art here shows Lugia about to just pounce on his prey while standing on feet. This bird can fly, it can run, it can really make you be scared in all elements of the world. With a price tag last year of only $36, this card has gone up approximately $6 in value. Now, it's time for the number one most expensive Lugia Pokemon card out there that you can buy today or pull if you're lucky enough. And that is going to be the first edition Lugia coming from Neo Genesis number 1. This marvelous work of art is going for a holo price tag of $529 with a non-holo first edition price tag of $221. This beautiful work of art here is something that is sought after by most Pokemon card collectors and was actually a very popular card for kids to have, as many of my friends actually had this card, including myself at one point in their childhood. But like all children, we accidentally don't take care of our stuff and we've lost it, and no one knows where they put this $500 piece of cardboard that we all have grown to love with either memories or just the artwork in itself. A year ago, this card's price tag was at a height of an insane, oh my gosh, take my breath away, $800 and a lowest point of $154. Yo, if you bought this card for $154, you are one of the luckiest people out there, because no one is finding this card for $154. So from June 12th all the way to July 3rd, if you found this card, you are one heck of a lucky son of a gun at $154. Because now it's rocking $530, and I would not be surprised if one day it got back to 800 smackaroos. So, with that concludes the Lugia's top 10 most expensive Pokemon cards. If you want to see a Pokemon card featured in the top 10 most expensive, please go ahead and comment down below what Pokemon you would like to see, along with making sure you subscribe to this channel and smash that thumbs up button as well. Don't forget, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight on my YouTube channel, I will be hosting my Christmas special giveaway event, giving away a bunch of Pokemon cards and slabs to all of my subscribers. So make sure if you haven't yet, turn on those notifications, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, December 22nd, 2023. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And like always, peace out. Comment down below what Pokemon or set you want to see in next week's Top 10. And as always, keep poking on.